MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on The Show starts now. Jack Flaherty will be on the mound for the series opener. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Miguel Rojas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6.
And now in the box, Starling Marte. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Rojas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Down the left field line and deep, and foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Pablo Lopez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year of keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
That brings in Tommy Edmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edmond.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tommy Edmond is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Baker.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lopez has registered more than 80 innings of work, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. He's fighting to stay on that NL home run leaderboard, number 10, as we enter play here today.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
That's a ball.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Into the box, Brian Anderson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next to dig in, Joe Panik. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Panic behind the ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up is Paul Boltzmann. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
The first baseman, Paul Lopez.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a full count to Paul Boltzmann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in at 262 on the year, a dozen home runs, and 30 RBIs. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Lopez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson.
Ball one.
2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, here is Pablo Lopez. 9, 1, and 2 due up. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Nope, that's
2 and 2.
Ball 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next to bat will be Starling Marte. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Carlson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Lane Thomas now 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
A high fastball is in there. A ballman, 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now, Elise Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Elise Sanchez becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 3rd. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th. All set for the start of the inning. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Hit to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah.
That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Bader is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now to the plate, Tommy Edmond back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now a swinging bunt.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ground ball right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-1, he's locked. He
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about it. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know how that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Lopez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Boltzmann. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2.
That's outside.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled off. The set and the 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Popped him up. Anderson has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cardinals through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Miami. The second
Here's
baseman,
Joe Panic. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ball strike on the sinker, 2-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader will wait on it. One gone.
now batting, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
So now into the box is Jesus Sanchez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit in the air out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. DeYoung's got it, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Paul Young.
Now here's the first offering. Scorched to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too hard.
Pitch on the way. Dylan Carlson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. DeYoung aboard here at first with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back, left fielder, Wade.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and here's Lane Thomas into the box. He's set. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Runners on first with one down. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
Up next, the catcher,
Stepping in once again is Ali Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1.
2 out with a man at first. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough, as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So now here is Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
That's a ball.
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now into the box, Starling Marte flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Has a look, now the pitch. Hey! And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Inside ball. Count is 2-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate is Jack Flaherty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jack Flaherty.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. Weak roller right side. He's got it. And there's one down now. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next to hit is Tommy Edmond, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Digging in next, Harrison Bader. He doubled his last time through. Now here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the AB now. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in next, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1.
Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Joe Penn.
Next, it'll be Joe Penn. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Men on third with 2 down. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Pablo Lopez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the AB now.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And another foul ball. am on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side. Give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. Runners off for second. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The relay. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. The hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Next to hit, Lane Thomas. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, man, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. John Curtis trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First delivery to him.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Oh, that's down.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Beyond at second, Carlson on at first with 2 down. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Three and one to the Cardinals left fielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Right side. Panic's got it. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're down 2-0. And now, Starling Marte. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 5 for 13. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey! Ball match outside.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar. They could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey!
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Adam Duvall. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're up 2-0. At the plate now is Ali Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The pitcher, number 53. John. Yes.
Yadier Molina will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball. That's inside.
258 the average to begin play. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. The 1-0 home lifted down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Pablo Lopez.
To plate now, Tommy Edmond. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. In the air down the line in left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Tyler Webb enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
0-1 count and the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, Joe Penn. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thomas has it for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the left fielder,
Next, it'll be Jesus Sanchez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First offering. Anderson, the runner at second with one away. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So now to the plate, Sandy Leon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Carlson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Dylan Floro enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Boltzmann.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Boltzmann. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeJong.
Now to the plate, Paul DeJong. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Ball.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Now here it comes. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Fish jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Pablo Lopez earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jack Flaherty pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Dylan Floro hammers down the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, Pablo Lopez collected his 8th win overall, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds, 2-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Chicago Cubs swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 9-6. Max Scherzer earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos, 2-1. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Cincinnati Reds hit 3 long balls as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 6-3. The Padres put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 7-2. Madison Bumgarner got the win, his 6th so far this year, as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants, 3-2. The Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 9-8. The Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays, 1-0. Phil Maton won his 5th game out of the bullpen, leading the Indians to the win over the Orioles, 3-2. The Tigers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they dethroned the Royals 11-1. The Angels allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 2-1. The Twins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the Mariners 4-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.